Welcome to Worth It, a show that reviews pre-packed foods and asks if it's worth it. I'll show you what it looks like, tastes like, then finally give it a rating. Today on the plate, Nongshim Udon Premium Noodle Soup. 410 calories for the entire bowl, microwaves in 4 minutes. And if you've seen my other rating about these particular brand of noodles, I talked about this in the tonkatsu noodle video, and you'll see how much I like that one. And let's take a look at this. By the way, it's perforated at the top right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's got these little tabs here, and I think those tabs are to let the vent out or to pour the water. You can actually pour some of that out if you wanted to. What does it say here? Remove lid, place unwrapped noodles, flakes in the bowl. Why don't we open this up? Why don't we open this particular brand up and let's see what's inside of this. So we have our udon, and by the way, this udon is al dente. It's semi-cooked already. It's not dry. This is not like a dry udon that you're gonna find in other noodle bowls. No, this is pre-cooked al dente. So it's already soft, and I think I'm just gonna have to add some hot water to it and we'll be okay. Yeah, this looks pretty good. So why don't we put that aside? What else do you get in here? You get your udon noodle flake, and these particular flakes, these are dried fish cake, dried wakame, things like that. So that is in this flake packet here. And then finally you have your udon base, and this is a concentrated liquid soup. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put the noodles in here, we're gonna pour the sauce on, we're gonna pour the flake on, and then we'll pour some hot water all over it, and let's go ahead and cook this up, all right? So let's go boil some water, pour it over this thing. Our water's ready and it's nice and bubbly. Let's go ahead and open up our packet. First, we'll pour the noodles in. Then we'll go ahead and put the flake in. Let's take a look at what it looks like inside. That's what that looks like on the dry side right now before we added any hot water. Let's go ahead and pour our soup base on. Let's get it all out. And then finally, let's pour our hot water over it. Already it's looking pretty good. Don't mind the steam. It's looking real good right now. So why don't we put the cover on? And let's wait on this for a couple of minutes while everything kind of incorporates. According to the package, we're supposed to wait, if you're gonna use the hot water method, you're supposed to wait 4 minutes. So we're gonna do that now. We're gonna wait 4 minutes for this to be done. We'll come back and let's go ahead and crack this open. Let me go get my chopsticks. I'll be right back. All right, it's been 4 minutes. Let's open her up. Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. Nice. It's got a nice texture to it. This looks really good. You got to break it up a little bit. But other than that, this looks pretty awesome. Of green onion. Oh, here's the fish cake right here. Here it is. You see that? That looks good. They're all chunked together. Sorry, the steam's getting to you. And that broth looks really good too. So now that I've had a taste of this, this is really good. The noodles, the udon is not so much. The udon is a little on the bland side. But you know what? If you have some of that fish cake too, if you have the broth. Oh, it's the broth. No. Yeah, hold on. Let me taste this again. All right, folks. It's the broth. The broth in this udon makes this perfect, but it is this broth that makes the difference in this entire dish. So tasty. This was from Costco. This was, I think it was like $2.50 or so, but it comes in a box of 6. This is a lot more hearty than other ramen or salmon bowls that I've had. And because there's more texture to it, The broth is very umami. It's a sweet, it's savory, it's really good. The noodles, it's okay. If you pick up the pieces of the fish cake too, it's also really awesome. So, should you get this? Yeah. If you want something better than that freeze-dried flash ramen thing, then get this instead. Don't get the other ramen bowls. Get this one instead. You'll pay a little more, but it's completely worth it. What would I rate this thing? 5 stars for the flavor of the broth, for the texture that you get, for this rich flavor. Not so much of the noodles, but again, it's the broth that makes it. And then I would definitely eat this again. I look forward to your comments. I want to know what you think. Have you had this before? Leave your comments below, and if you've enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to see more content. Let's eat again soon. Aloha.